Greetings and salutation. This is Big Brother. I'm here with a What Sold video. I'm going to go over in brief. This isn't everything I've sold in the last month. This is pretty close to it though on this account. On the other account, I've sold 107 items for a total of $1,336.27. On this one, I haven't added it up yet. Haven't looked at the numbers, but it's good enough. Okay, so first on the list is a Matchbox reproduction of their first car line, along with their boxes and stuff. Okay, where's my pointer? There it is. As you can see, there's a box. It's got the Matchbox label, and it says item number JCP BuyPack Originals and the Matchbox database number. JCP, for those that don't know, stands for JC Penney. So that gives me some idea of the date, probably 90s. I'd had a guess, and it would be nothing more than a guess. But yeah, inside it's just a display where you can put your cars together. There, it's got reproductions of the original boxes and reproductions of the original cars and a display to show it on. This one went to Germany, 25 bucks. I took a best offer. I agreed to lower the price because anytime you use global shipping program, the amount that the buyer pays is higher than if you use some other method of shipment. So I try and work with them because I'm a nice guy. Yeah. They were up there for 40 bucks a rest offer. The 25 for this one. There's another one I have that also sold. Here's a piece of ephemera left over from a $4 box haul. Try and put a link up there if you want to go check it out. It's an earlier video, so it's much longer and a lot more full of ums and ers. But yeah, I just bought a $4 box haul and it had 50, 60 pieces of ephemera in it, and I've been selling them off over time. And here's a miniature doll tea set. Paid 10 bucks for a whole bunch of them. Sold one set for 135. So yeah, yeah. This is a cheap little set. I really didn't expect it to sell, so I put it out there for 5 bucks, and it sold. Here's a pair of salt and pepper shakers. Parakeets. There's a lot of bird lovers out there, and there's something about these parakeets. I can't tell you what it is right offhand, but this particular set, and there's another set. Just look around on eBay, you'll see. But yeah, I had them up there for $20 best offer, and shot somebody a price of $15, and they took it. There is a little chip on the back. It is very small, hard to see. But yeah, see, it is in my condition. Small chip on the back, bottom on one of them. Please see the last picture. Your condition. This should show up in your listings. Condition should not just say used. That's lazy. And here's the other one. I don't know why this shows up. Okay, well, yeah, same thing as the one that went to Germany, only this one's going to Shanghai, China, and it's still on its way. And I mailed them out December 12th. As of this recording, it is December 28th. I'm tracking it. It's weird. China can get their shit here really quick, but we can't ship to China really quick. But I expect it to be out for at least 3 weeks before it gets there. It's not the first time I've shipped to China. Oh yeah, took $30 on an offer for that one there. Okay, some cute little monkeys here. The Nesco anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic means putting human characteristics on things that aren't human. These aren't really anthropomorphic. They're, I don't know, but I put it in there to help move them. They sold the very next day for what I asked for, 15. Here's an umbrella stand. It's red. These are made in America. The red ones are very, very common. This is a very hard piece to sell. I don't know why mine sold so quickly within a day of me listing. Maybe it's because my listing was fresh. Maybe because it's in perfect condition. Maybe it's a mixture of both. Maybe it was because it was right before Christmas and my listing was fresh. I suspect that has a lot to do with it. Keep your listings fresh, people. End and relist, end and relist. Anyway, red. As you look here on the umbrella, you see those little pointy things, the pointy nerds coming out there represent the metal bits that would be coming out of the umbrella. Yeah, those need to all be there. And maybe that's why they sold. None of the others have it. I don't know. I didn't look at all the others. Anyway, got $10 for them. Here's a Made in Occupied Japan. I keep telling you I do well with Made in Occupied Japan. Not everything Made in Occupied Japan sells for a high price. As a matter of fact, a lot of it doesn't. You're talking like 10 to 15 bucks. But you can find this stuff for $1 or less all day long. It's still out there. You just gotta look for it. Anyway, that's transferware. If you don't know what transferware is, they make the porcelain, put the stickers on, then put the glaze over it, and then bake it again. So those are just basically stickers under glaze, and that's what transferware is. Yeah, sold them for $10. Here is an Unesco. Yet again, Unesco comes up. Wizard of Oz, playing deck cards, in the box. Still has the box. Everything's sealed. Paid $1 for it. I can't remember where I got these. Maybe at auction, maybe from a pick. I don't know. I'm sure I don't have more than $1 into them because I'm not going to pay more than $1 for a deck of cards. Okay, here's Laurel Hardy. It's asking 35 and got exactly 35. But these were in perfect condition. And there is a mistake I made on this listing, which I can show you right now. As you can see, the base is white, and they are facing forward. There's their bow ties on their backs because, well, I was probably in a rush. I've got well over 50, over 60, honestly, salt and pepper shakers, and I was just in a hurry to take pictures and get them listed. So, I still got 35 for them. I'm good with that. Here is my drafts. I keep telling you, drafts, #1 selling things. Hey, why don't you throw down in a comment there what your #1 selling animal is? If it's a dog, what kind of dog? If it's a cat, what kind of a cat? Is it penguins? Is it trunked up elephants? Uh, just throw it down in the comment there and let's see what you got. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that like button and hit a subscribe if it make me feel a lot better, make this old man feel a lot better. Okay, on with the next. These are bloomers and bustier. Somebody else had a sold listing and it said risque. Nobody else had risque in the title, but the only sold listing had risque, so I copied that. And mine sold. Uh, there they are. Got $10 for them. People are asking way too much for these sets. 20, $25. These guys are smoking something. I don't know. Here we go. These are truly anthropomorphic. Why are they truly anthropomorphic? Well, they're wearing human clothes. They got the hats on, glasses, and they're having a good old time there. Human expression is not. I know crows are smart, but I've never seen a crow laugh. So, asking 15 and got 15. Most salt and pepper shakers are going to sell between 10 and 15 bucks. Period. There are a few outlying ones that will sell for more, and you got to know what you're looking for. These are truly anthropomorphic. As you can see, it's a creamer and sugar wearing clothes with human expressions. This set is a little older than these are probably mid 40s, late 40s, uh, right as the war was ending, 45. Yeah. Uh, there is a rare piece out there that is a tea kettle, and I'm not sure what the second one is. I want to say it's a teacup and saucer, but I might be wrong about that one. But I do know there is a tea kettle version, and it can demand more prices, a higher price, excuse me. And aren't you about sick to death of seeing these? Well, you don't have to anymore because they sold. I had them out there for $50 at best offer, just like I said I was gonna do. I had several watchers on her and shot out a price of 40 bucks, and somebody paid immediately. So yeah, I've got $3.75 into each pair of salt and pepper shakers, so I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Here is a barbecue grill that sold. Most of these salt and pepper shakers sold within a day or two of me listing them. I that to me says that people aren't keeping their listings fresh, especially before Christmas. It's now after Christmas, but all this took place before Christmas, and you want to keep your stuff up there uh, and fresh so you can move them. Anyway, I thought it was cool. I paid for it. Uh, we got 15 bucks for it. It's kind of cool looking. Never seen one before. All right, this is Victoria Ceramics. There's some shots of some boobs for you. Here's the Victoria Ceramics sticker, in case you wanted to know. Uh, they are known, Victoria Ceramics. This is theirs. Uh, Ladies, I don't mean to seem offensive here. I'm just trying to be instructional with this following statement. When you use the title breasts, you also want to put in some other keywords. Boob can be used, or boobs. Uh, you know, I don't know what it is. It's just maybe there's a guy looking. I'm not saying that all guys are like this, but we're guys, and instead of thinking the word breast, we're gonna more likely think of the word boob. So, but it is an acceptable keyword, and these are $15 to $20 all day long, and yeah, that's a guarantee. Here is the very last of my 1962 Barbie's Dream House stuff. Uh, the boxes were there was two of them. The boxes were damaged. I bought them at auction. Nobody else wanted them, so I won them for $5. I threw away the outside because they were roached, and took all the furniture and everything else out. And this is the very last one. I did very well with all that stuff. That's when my attention started turning towards dolls. Here's a cute little fawn set. These were in immaculate condition. No chips, cracks, or crazing in them. I mean, they were perfect in every sense of the word. And I only saw one other listing out there, and it was buried 2 pages down. So people were just ignoring their stuff. My 25 or best offer. Somebody said 18. I said, sure. Just jumped all over it. You know, maybe they were waiting on me to come back at 20, and that was their acceptable price. 18 is good enough for me. Like I said, $3.75 for each pair. So, and here's the very last of my Tonka haul. I'm well into the profits with that. That one on the back is a little rarer than this one. This one in the front has great plastic glass. The windows and stuff is in good shape, and the one in the back isn't. So sell them both together. Parts of repair, which means no returns accepted after 2 weeks. Yeah, but just getting rid of them. They've been sitting up there since I don't know, summer. So I was glad to get rid of them. Took a best offer of $11 on them. I think they were up there for 15. Yeah. This is the very last of my cars. It's not in great shape. It was one of the cheapest things I had out there besides the Barbie Ken picture. This was bought by Beaumont Picker. I will have a link in the description below. Go check out his channel, people, and tell him Big Brother sent you. He bought this because I got challenged by Q Quantrell for Sarths, and I did not explain in my video well enough what people were supposed to do, and he thought he was supposed to buy something from me, and that wasn't it at all. And I returned the favor and bought him a cup of coffee through his website. So sorry about that, Beaumont. Here's another miniature tea set. Rose pink pattern, gold trim. This is a quality piece. How do I know it's quality? Well, you just tell. You know, it's very, very white, very clean. I don't mean like clean as opposed to dirty. I mean it's you just pick it up and you can tell there's quality in it. Anyway, yep. Sold for $10. Okay, I know little of what these are. What I can gather from these were given out by an electric company or gas company, more likely, since it's a flame. It's a utility company. It's from the early 40s. Maybe made in America. Uh, most of them are going about $20, 25. However, the painting on mine is hardly there at all. You see the eyes are barely black at all, and the mouth's supposed to be nice and red, and there's just barely any red in there. And like I said, you know, $3.75 a pair. I just threw them out there for $10, and it took about 4 or 5 days for them to sell. Here's a mouse with beach cheese. I put in anthropomorphic. It's not really anthropomorphic. See, he's not wearing any clothes. You know, maybe because he has eyes and a smirk, maybe that's anthropomorphic, but it's not, and I don't know. It just seems rather cheap for me to use that term, but it helps sell the piece. So there you go. I like these pieces. They were cute. Mr. Well, no, they're both Miss Mouse. These are anthropomorphic. They're wearing jewelry. They're wearing pageantry clothing, and well, I don't know about human expressions, but there you go. They were very delicate too. $15, what I got for them. All right, here is an all plastic salt and pepper shaker. It is a hat rack and a toothpick holder. the tops of the hats screw off there, and that's where you put the salt and pepper shakers in, and it's got to be a pain in the ass to do that. I don't know. Yeah, this person paid 5.25 shipping for this object, and the next somebody bought my toes. One here, I don't know, that little bit there almost looks like toe fungus there. um, yeah, they paid for each one $10 each, and paid for each one 5.25 shipping, which is my standard first class shipping rate. Sometimes they charge a little more. The shipping came out to $10.50, and the package came out to just under a pound. So I could have shipped them both for that price. It was going someplace relatively close, so I would have made a ton of money off of shipping, but I just didn't see that as right. So I put them both together in one package, and sent a message to the buyers, since they went ahead and paid $10.50 for the shipping, that I would upgrade their package to priority mail, and that I was on my way to the post office. And I got a return thank you and good feedback for it. The next two items sold together as well. These are wood crate ends. I've talked about them before. These are from any kind of time period, 50s, 60s, and on up. I have no way to know how to date them because a lot of these companies are still in business. Yeah, fruit crate ends. Here you go. I picked up a whole crate of probably 60 of them for $45. I've made that money back, so every one I sell from here on out is nothing but profit. Yeah, $10 for this one and $10 for the next one. Same deal with this guy. He bought both of them and paid shipping on both as individual pieces. So I did the same thing. Yeah, see, I'm charging $6.95 on these. I just sent him a message and said, hey, since you went ahead and paid individually, I'm just going to ship them both to you in one package and upgrade your package to priority, because they did pay like $12, and total shipping for these two turn out to be $11.85 or something like that. So they actually got their money's worth out of the shipping. All right, well, that's it. Um, that's what I got for you. The end of the month isn't up yet, but I'm sure I'll have more. I've got lots of these on my watch list because I got several different ones. Hopefully those will start selling off. And that's it. Hey, like I said, just give me a like. Put a comment down below. Let me know what your best-selling animal is, regardless of salt and pepper shaker, any figurine, any whatever. I'd like to know. I'm curious. Like I said, for me, it's giraffes. All right. Well, that's it. Everybody be profitable, and ta-ta for now.